This is the Year 3 paper weaving lesson, which is linked to a topic lesson on what Bronze Age people wore. So in your pack you will have a paper loom like this. I've printed it off, or if you don't have it you can just draw your own using a ruler and a pencil. So the first thing to do is fold the paper in half. So you match the corners up really nicely, and then you folded it in half with the lines on the outside. And I'm going to get some scissors and I'm going to cut along the lines, but only to where the line stops. Don't go all the way to the end of the paper, or all the way to the edge of the paper. So I'm just going to cut all of these with my scissors, and this is going to create a paper loom upon which I'm going to do my weaving. Open it out when it's done, and there is the paper loom. So I've cut some strips of paper. You can use coloured paper so it looks nice, or if you've only got white, maybe decorate it first with pens or paints before you cut it into strips. And all I did was use a ruler and a pencil to draw some lines that were evenly spaced apart, and I've cut along with scissors to create strips. And I measured 3 centimetres between each line, and that should fit the loom really nicely. And then you can start weaving. So with each piece of paper you're going to, oh, I didn't cut that one at the end, just do that. So with each strip of paper you're going to feed it through the loom, and you're going to use an over, under pattern. So for the first strip on the loom I'm going to put my paper strip under, and then it's going to go over the next one, and then under and over, under and over, under and over, until you've worked your way from one side of the loom to the other. Push it up to the top, and there's your first strip of paper in the weaving loom. Now, because I went under before, this time I'm going to go over and then under, over and under, and do be gentle with the paper because it will easily rip. Over and under, over and under. Oh, put that bit underneath, and then I'm going to push the strip of paper up to meet the one above it, and you can see that the weaving pattern is starting to form. Okay, I'm going to do another one. So in this time I'm going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under and over, and make sure you push the strip up. And the next one we start with under and then over, under and over, under and over, under and over, under, and then it's done. Now when you're finished, when you've filled up the loom all the way to the bottom, what you could do is stick these pieces down with sellotape or a little bit of glue just at the ends here, so just glue underneath the red tabs, and that will hold the strips nicely in place. So when you turn it over, you've got a beautiful example of paper weaving. Enjoy!